Does
this will be a problem. I don't have a butthole.
Aster's like,
Next episode, we're just looking for Elon's butthole.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 40 of Bards and Nobles, the podcast where we play Dungeons & Dragons and drink coffee. Just coffee.
Today, yeah.
That's it.
no Karen, there's no alcohol in this coffee. Shut up.
I'm Brian the Dungeon Master, and tonight I'm joined by...
Tonight?
Baron von Beauregard, the sixth, the human ranger, played by Aaron Williams.
Blake von Beauregard, the Keybay.
Charles Nelson playing Max Stormblade, the human paladin.
I'm Anthony Boyd, and I'm checking Instagram, but I will be playing Grit Screwndale in a moment.
Trey O'Neill playing Flint McShrimpton. Got a little Irish coffee this morning.
Ooh, I want some. And I'm Andrew Dana, and I'll be playing Elon Musket, the gunsmith warforged.
And let's go ahead and do a recap so we can jump right in and get to playing. Who's in recap?
Before I do recap, I would like to announce that Brian said it was night, and then Trey said it was morning. So now, where are we?
Literally unplayable.
Some kind of in between.
Interesting. All right.
Noon.
This recap brought to you by Noon.
It's high noon.
So, last episode was the best episode. Recap over. No, okay. So we started out with, wait, is that the one? Did y'all get your drugs last episode? Yeah, yeah, you did. So y'all went to old drug house and
Ye old drug house.
Ye old drug house. Got your drugs.
Ye old crack house.
Got some sort of little poison piece of paper that I knew was no good.
It wasn't a crack house. It was an opium den, all right?
You're right. So y'all did that, stole from a snake man, and then, let's see, Keybay, I didn't know how to say my own name. Keybay went to a whorehouse in the Crimson District that was full of crab women. If I remember correctly, he effectively married one, and nothing bad happened. It was completely consensual, loving, passionate sex. Keybay fertilized a ton of eggs and then left by normal means through a glassed window. All the while, the rest of our group was playing football.
Murder ball?
Murder ball.
War ball.
War ball.
War ball.
Death ball.
Well, trying to.
Warble.
Battle balls.
Warby Parker.
Warby, brought to you by Warby. No. And the biggest mistake they made was making the guy, the highest person in the group, play the point scorer. Which actually pretty hilarious.
We didn't know he was high.
To be fair.
Baron knew
I knew.
Baron knew was high. And
So our failure is all Baron's fault.
No one noticed that he was like
Well, you
just
saw
raging
Grit
balls.
smoking. You knew he was a little high, but that was like a good high. That next level high. There's not a good high.
All right. So I think that was a good summary. Did we leave anything
That
out?
was a good summary, but not my best recap. I apologize to the listeners.
All right.
Everybody's going to leave us now.
Start us off, Brian.
All right, so yeah, the game of War Balls ended. Moguk and his crew beat you guys, invited you back to the bar, handed out rounds and rounds of drinks
Free
to
alcohol?
celebrate. Yep.
I drink it.
Hey, worth it.
Keybay, is that what the bar you headed to?
Actually, on the way back, I
Stop at another bar.
was looking for I don't know, like a food or flower stand or something I could get a gift for my beloved.
At this point at night, no, they're all closed up.
Roses.
You found bushes that have flowers, and
That's good enough. I yank one of the bushes out of the ground completely, deflower it, and shove it in my bag.
All right. As you pull some flowers out, you notice you are staggeringly weak compared to what you normally feel. Like it's a lot harder to do.
She sucked you dry.
But yeah, you do it. You after some effort.
That's fine. Well, here's the thing. I'm not really alarmed by it because I've had sex with crab women before.
Nice.
And this is just, par for the course. Okay. In fact, I've been a lot weaker. I was surprised I had 1 hit point.
They're like salmon. They die after they mate.
I found her very intoxicating and beautiful, and I want to marry her, but I wasn't that enthralled by the sex. It was kind of subpar as far as crab sex goes.
All right. Even though the sex was subpar, there's still something alluring about her that in your mind you're like you're definitely going to go see her tomorrow.
Oh no, she's my wife. I'm coming back.
She waifu.
So do you head back to the bar?
Yeah, I'll go back to the bar.
You walk in and you see everyone singing and drinking and having fun. Grits, at this point, you've calmed down. You guys see Kibe walk through the door.
God.
I am drinking as much water as I can get my hands on.
Oh man, don't overhydrate. Kill you.
You guys see Kibe walk in looking weaker, discolored. But he walks in. What do you guys do anything with him?
What do you do to me?
Hey, Kibe.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to recover.
Did you find any crab women?
Not only did I find a crab woman, I found my wife, and I found all of you guys' wives. We're going back tomorrow, and I will introduce you.
Congratulations, you got married.
How about that?
Well, we're going to get married.
All right. Did you find us crab wives?
Yeah, all crab's wives.
Okay.
Very fortunate.
Very thoughtful of you.
It's a very kind gesture of
Thank you. Well, I was looking out for you guys, and you don't find this many crab women this far north, and I thought, this is it. We settle down, we get married, and we live on the shore.
Are they snow crab?
I think one of them was a little blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So I can only assume. But that one I kind of picked out for Elon. Sorry.
Congratulations. A round on me, and I grab one of the free rounds, and I give it to him. One of the free rounds of drinks, and I give it to Kibe.
The whole round?
You give it an entire round.
The waitress looks at you like you're an asshole as you take it out of her hands.
I'm convinced BreAnne doesn't know how drugs or alcohol work. I'll have 1 round of drink, please. 1 unit of alcohol.
What time is it at this point?
It's getting really late. It's like 11-ish.
We have a meeting.
And so as
that's why I start to remind everybody, like, guys, I have sunglasses on for some reason. I have a coffee. I'm like, guys, we gotta meet Grizzlebag.
Oh, when are we meeting him?
Well, I'm supposed to meet him in about an hour, but I'd like some backup so I don't. Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah, we don't know if we can trust this Grizzlebag.
Yeah, can I insight check and feel like? Am I supposed to feel like that? I feel like I've smoked before. It's like, oh, I feel like I may have dabbled in some drugs before. Like, is this supposed to like? Was that? Am I?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
You did.
19
plus 3.
Yeah, no, it does not. It does not feel like you're not supposed to be feeling like you're crashing like this.
All right, so I definitely feel like either my hashish is laced or something happened to me.
Yeah, or you had a bad reaction or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I tell him I feel fine. I had some.
I use lesser restoration to try to make him feel better. It cures one condition, which could be disease, blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poison.
Yeah, sure. You are
none of those things anymore.
You're no longer foggy headed and down. You feel relieved.
Pat Max on the back. I'm like, thank you, Max. I need to pick me up.
Yeah, you're looking kind of rough.
I stretch it out. I'm like, God, I'm dirty. I press it to just take this stuff off of me. I'm like, all right, you guys ready to go meet Grizzlebag?
As you say that, an orc walks up to the table, puts his hand on it, and he's like, that was a good show. Good game, gentlemen.
Is it Arnie?
It's not. It is Karnost. Or he says, no, I'm not Arnie. I'm Karnost. And you recognize him as the one that was wrestling with Elon. He's like, you guys play often?
I shake his shake his hand.
Never
and
played
say,
before in my life.
First timers.
Oh,
I was tripping balls most of that match.
He's like, I knew something was up with you.
I was not in a really good condition to play.
Says so. After this, what are you guys doing? You want to come hang out with me and my friends?
Not tonight. We got some business to take
Unfortunately,
care of.
we have business to attend to. Won't be available tonight.
Unfortunately, we have business to attend to.
Fortunately, we have business to attend to. We'll be able to hang out with you.
Unfortunately, we have to get married.
He says, I don't know about getting married, but no, I understand business, but no, come on, you guys. I feel like you guys would be a great fit.
Great fit for what?
Just I feel like you'll really gel with my crew.
I look at him and I'm like, I fit really well in many things.
He's like, that's the spirit.
But tonight we have something serious we have to take care of. But tomorrow night we can party hard.
What group is he with?
Like, he doesn't have any banners or any sigils or anything like that. You don't see
think
anything.
to yourself.
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
He's like, no, come on, this will be good. You can meet some of my friends. I mean, I noticed you guys are new in town.
I mean,
Well, how about half of us go with him, half of us.
that's a great idea.
I vigorously shake my head and go, no, he's still high, clearly.
Sorry, Karnost, to break your spirit, old chap, but we have business to attend to.
Previous
tonight.
engagement and all.
Yeah.
You know what? What are you doing around 2 a.m.?
I don't know. We'll have to see where the night takes me.
All right. Meet back here at 2 a.m.?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds
right.
good.
That sounds good.
Let me get a watch first.
Yeah. I'm assuming that we have, like 24-hour days.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, with the two suns and all.
Yeah, they're perfectly
They come up at the
synced.
same time.
It's a span of time considered to be a day, not actual daylight. Anyway. Is our world round or is it flat?
I'm just to be determined. Perhaps you guys can go find out.
I have a map. It's
To
pretty
space!
flat.
He's like,
My
all
shoes
right.
are flat.
Karnos is like, all right, well, no problem. Yeah, enjoy the next round of drinks on me, and maybe next time.
Yeah. Sorry, Karnost, and I shake his hand.
All right.
I shake his hand. I said I had a flipping good time.
Look around the table. I would like to insight check our group.
Okay. Sure.
For what?
The one who's most likely to poison me.
Wait, do you know you were poisoned?
I know something was up with me, but I immediately started a suspicious person.
He fires up another blunt just to make sure that it was the blunt.
Got to double check this weed.
Make it good here in Dragon's Maw. No. We got to hurry this meeting.
Let us harry on.
Okay. You guys
hold on.
get hairy.
Yep.
I'm pretty weak. So I just kind of pull my little glass dagger out, assuming I still have that.
Sure. Yeah.
And I kind of say, "Hey, Grits, I'm gonna rest, but then if y'all aren't back, I'm going to find you in this dagger. So have it handy."
All right. Baron, hold this dagger.
I take the dagger from Grits.
Baron now has the glass dagger.
I now have the glass dagger.
Transfer complete.
Transferring.
It's damage just a regular D4 plus your dex.
Yeah.
Let's all go to the meeting.
Yay!
And I go to sleep.
Okay.
Let's all, except for Kibe, go to the meeting.
I go to the meeting place. I think to everybody.
Where was it?
In Dragon's Maw.
We're meeting in the Crimson District because we're supposed to meet Crimson. It's like Crimson Carrions. Secondhand. I know Slash is the leader.
Right.
Supposed to meet his right hand.
Right-hand man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gave me the location, but it's in the Crimson District.
Gotcha. All right. So you head down there. At this point, the streets are pretty barren. People are, wrapping up, kind of doing their thing.
Even in the Crimson District?
What's that?
So that's where people go to party.
Some parts of it, yes. Not this area. Headed towards where you guys were going.
This is the not fun part of the Crimson District.
Yeah, this is just north of, was it 10th? And you get to the designated alleyway. Lots of alleyways in this city. Lots of shady things going on.
No streets, just alleys.
Just buildings and alleys.
Perfect for thieving.
Can't be any back alleys if it's all alleys.
Back alleys, front alleys, side alleys.
You're at the alley across from the
Other alley.
the tavern that you guys are supposed to meet at.
All right, I say, Elon, since you were with me when we first met up, you want to stick by my side. Is the rest of you guys want to point around and make sure we don't get surrounded or anything, and so we don't scare them?
You got it, partner.
I look for roof access.
Sure, you find it.
All right. I access it.
I go with Shrimp.
All right, you guys get on a roof.
Max, what are you doing?
I'm not going up to the roof.
Hold the fort.
Scared of heights.
He stands in the middle of the alley.
Looking stoic.
I'm being inconspicuous.
It's a really shiny night guy.
You're gonna get robbed in this neighborhood.
Okay, so 15 minutes goes by. It's quiet. It's now midnight. And you don't see or hear anything. Another 15 minutes goes by. What are you guys doing?
Just telling Elon's when he shows up,
Kill him.
we're gonna meet this guy. We're gonna give him we're gonna give him half of our sharp sugar. I was like, hand me the sharp sugar.
Okay, I hand him the sharp sugar.
Kind of divided the sharp sugar that I have in half. So I have 5 uses in one bag, 4 uses in the other.
That's not how half works.
You said I have 9. You said I have 9 uses.
Yeah, that'd be 4.5.
Okay.
It's a powder. You can divide it.
I'm just messing with you. That's fine.
I keep the 5 use bag pack.
We broke Trey.
Trey's dead.
All right. You divvy up the sharp sugar.
I keep the 5 use and I put it back in Elon's. I just pocket it. I put it in my drug bag. I put it in my drug bag.
You now have all the drugs.
And I put the 4 use just in my little. I put it in Elon.
Okay.
It's like,
Put it in
we'll
Elon.
make sure.
And Max, you just watch this happen.
It's like way up there, Morty. He's gonna get it up deep. But I tell Elon, we gotta wait, make sure we get our information, we meet the guy and everything, and then we'll give him the sugar.
Okay. BreAnne and Shrimp. Just down the alleyway, which you guys have good eyes on, you see 2 figures slowly approaching from the south side.
Is one of them shoving drugs into the other one?
No.
I radio in to everybody. It's just like, looks like they're approaching.
The rest of you over here from around the corner, you hear Greaselbag's familiar voice. He's like, yes, this way, just a few more feet. You hear another voice saying, this better be worth it this time. And so they turn the corner and you see Greaselbag, the goblin. And then you see a drow female. She turns the corner with the goblin. And immediately, as she looks up and sees the 3 of you, her eyes go wide, and she just this black energy weapon just appears in her hand, and she says, "What is this, goblin?"
I just put my hands up. I'm like, easy. We're just here to talk about a mutual problem that we can both help solve.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, and what problem is that?"
The Dreadclaw.
She She calms herself a little bit. And then Grizzlebag, he walks up to you and he's like, there, just as promised. Zudis Nightbane.
Zudist Nightbane.
Nudist Nightbane. Got it.
Yeah. Just got good.
I was like, Elon, hook Mr. Grizzleback up.
What did you say this time into the mic?
He wants you to attach
Hook
Grizzleback
Mr. Grizzleback up.
Yay!
to yourself.
I can do that. And
With
I
his-
pull out the bag.
You pull out the grappling hook.
I pull out the bag and I give it to him. Your sweets as promised. And I shut my compartment back and
Okay.
for
At
something
this
else
point,
to happen.
she waves her hand and her weapon vanishes in a puff of black smoke.
I asked
attack.
Elon and Max to guard the front of the alley. Let me and her talk, if that's cool with them.
All
Sure.
right.
I drop Eves.
Okay.
God damn it.
So she says, what is this proposal you have?
I start speaking to her I'll just ask, like, do you speak Undercommon?
She nods.
I was like, I speak to her in Undercommon.
Shot nods yes or no.
It's a nod. Yeah. Yes.
She nods, yes. I speak to
Shakes
her.
her no.
I speak
Nods
to
her yes.
I speak to her in Undercommon. I'm like, I'm actually tied to the king with the Dawnguard, and we're here to take care of. We're here to take care of the Dreadclaw, as they've been growing. They've been causing a lot of problems here in Dragonmall. We know the hordes take care of things themselves. We don't want to mess with that at all. We heard that you were about to make a move on them, and we'd like to help you out. So not only will we help you get rid of the Dreadclaw, I also want to help give you more influence in this town by aligning you with the king and the Dawnguard.
She says, interesting. So her hand goes up and she begins to rub an amulet that's hanging by her neck, and it glows for a second. And in a puff of energy, a variation of this almost translucent but like not see-through globe appears around the two of you. And
The cone of silence.
anyone who's cast it before, it looks like Laban's tiny hut. It's just appears around you. She says, all right, now I can talk freely.
I was like, good choice.
She says, so how, what did you have in mind in terms of dealing with the Dreadclaw? What was your plan?
Well, we know they've been meeting in different taverns throughout. Their numbers keep growing. So we're trying to infiltrate one of these meetings, see if we can infiltrate and get into wherever it is that they're gathering their influence at mainly. Because we think, of course, the taverns just seem to be recruitments and gathering places. Their main forces have to be meeting somewhere, and they have to be getting their orders from somewhere. So that's what we're trying to find. Trying to find the head of the snake so that we can cut it off. And so what I'm proposing is an exchange of information. With the information you have on them to us, any people you want to send with us, we're going to try to infiltrate. We're going to try to attack from the inside. And then once we're in, you guys come from the outside and attack while we're exploding from the inside and just pincer them and just wipe them all out. What?
Exploding from the inside.
You said you're going to explode from the inside and scissor with her.
She says,
It's a classic drow seduction technique.
she says, I like where your head's at, but I'm afraid it won't be that simple. Their tendrils run throughout the entire city. And I believe finding their central network will be very difficult. But I can definitely get you into one of these meetings for you to find some more information. If you do that for me, report to me, and we'll make it worth your while.
Most definitely. How did you want me to find you and communicate with you?
She says, here, take this. And then she hands you just like this little amulet that looks like a white goat head.
Okay. I put it on like I tuck it in my shirt. And then I was like, all right, now that Dawnguard business is out of the way, I'll also have some private business I'd like to discuss with you and your horde.
Go on.
I pull out a card for the red right hand. The liament's opaque at this point, right?
Yeah. You guys can see out.
Yeah. I hand her a card for the red right hand. It's like, while also in the Dawnguard, me and an associate of mine both are also with the red right hand. We're looking to grow our influence throughout. And we know that your organization would like to have a lot more influence in the city over the other three. We know currently what's the one with the hammer that's the biggest horde.
That would be Crone of the Exalted Horde.
The Exalted Horde. We know you guys would like to probably knock them down a little bit. We would love to form an alliance.
She plays with her hair a little bit. She's curious. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
This is all information. It's like with that card, you can get a hold of us, and with this, we'll be able to talk.
She says, for sure, in the future, I'm sure this will be a mutually beneficial relationship. But as for the Dreadclaw, I believe one of their meetings is about to take place, and she nods across the street, and you see that the one tavern that was there, you see a group of guys just kind of standing around on the side of the building, just casually talking to each other, and just hanging out. And she nods in that direction.
It's like, well, I guess it looks like we still have some more work to do this evening.
She says, but you can't go in looking like you do.
How do I need to look?
Not like Dawnguard. People know who you are. The two on the roof, the three down the alleyway, even your crab friend.
There's only two down the alleyway, but
but she doesn't know that.
That you think. No, you're right.
I understand that. I'm like, I had a bad trip earlier. You know what? You might be right. But I was like, we'll take care of the disguises.
She's like, I can, as a gesture of good faith, for this relationship, I can help you.
Well then, yeah, I'm all for that.
This will be fun.
All right.
And as a gesture of good faith, I was like, and this is just for you, from one drow to another lovely drow. And I give her that ivory ring.
Okay. She chuckles amusingly, and she takes it and puts it away. Touches her amulet, the orb drops, and she says, call your associates.
I message everybody in distance. Hey guys, come into the alley.
Alrighty. Go into the alleyway. You ring?
I de-access the roof.
No. Also.
All right. So you guys gather around, and she says, yes, your images were broadcasted during the ceremony. There's anyone who knows anything pretty much knows who you are. It would be suicide to walk in just without disguises of some kind.
It may still be suicide.
It'd probably be suicide, let's be honest.
She says, well, I guess that's up to you. But as your leader here was telling me,
I audibly
I look at Shrimp, I'm just like, I shrug.
it would be best to treat this as a reconnaissance and try not to do anything stupid. Try not to get caught.
Well, Ralph and Crabman aren't here, so we might be all right.
Yeah, you're probably right. Max, take the lead.
So she reaches into her, I don't
bra.
know, whatever. Yeah, her bra. Pulls out 5 little onyx colored, almost like pearls.
Nice.
She holds them out for you guys.
I take one.
All right. She says these are one time or one use only to alter your appearance.
Alternative Crabman.
And how do we activate it?
Eat it.
Sure.
Anally.
You just have to
up
say
the
the
butt.
magic word.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
Suppository.
8 hours.
Good news. It's a suppository.
Guess again.
All right.
Does
This will be a problem. I don't have a
I
butthole.
asked her, it's like,
Next episode, we're just looking for Elon's butthole.
Guys, I need some help with this.
manufacturing the
Blueprints of your
butthole.
exhaust port.
I asked, like, is it essentially just like alter self spell it? We think about what we
It'll be
wanna alter.
seeming, but yeah.
Oh, okay, that works.
It's a one shot of seeming.
It's one shot of what?
Seeming?
Are you sure my Kiwi's not here?
Kibe kind of wakes up a little bit and looks around and goes back to sleep.
I
Disturbance.
I was like, I activate it and I turn myself into a crimson colored tiefling with long blue hair.
I guess we're going now.
Got 8 hours.
Why talk?
Yep. Why bother?
Why bother discussing things?
I wait 1 hour before.
The meeting's happening
Thank you for your help, madam. And what
Yep.
was your name?
Thank you.
It would be Zudis.
Zudis.
Nudist. Got it.
Pleasure to meet you. And I take her hand and I kiss it and I say, thank you so much for your information and we'll put it to good use.
And your
Kiss her hand and it
suppositories.
tastes like strawberries.
I say to her in under comments like, don't associate with that one.
And I say back to her, not knowing what Gritza says, I was just like, listen to him.
She just says reconnaissance, and then after tonight we'll talk.
I say, in undercommon again, I say to her, I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah.
And I walk away.
All right.
It's in an alley. So where do you walk to?
The bar across the street.
He walks to a different alley off of this alley.
He just walks
It's a network of alleys.
City of Alleys. Dragon's Maw, City of Alleys.
He just stands in a corner.
I activate my little suppository pearl thing.
Yep.
And I'd turn into, or I think of a like a goblin, but like gray skin and just like bright blue hair
Okay.
for no reason at all.
Sure.
That's the first thing that came to mind. But he's like really tiny, so he's like like 4 feet.
Gotcha. All right. While you guys are doing that, she just like looks around awkwardly and is like, all right, I guess I'm out of here. Teleports away.
she walks. Gritch just walking to some random alley. Like, where's he going?
And she teleports, and then behind her, you see Grizzlebag just like squatting on the ground, just.
I go sit in front of Grizzlebag and I stow my pearl, but I use my disguise kit
Okay.
and try to make myself look as much like him as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me.
Nice. Saving that pearl.
Let's go with a deception check
All right.
or intelligence, whichever one's higher, to try to disguise yourself.
Go with intelligence.
Yeah.
Or what was the other one? Deception.
Deception.
We're gonna go with deception. It's actually the same. That's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
All right. Artistically, you took it in an interesting direction. Try to. You didn't want to make it look too much like Grizzlebag in case someone recognized him. So you went like a female goblin. Like you look like a woman, like a female goblin.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, is it like? Do I feel like it's good enough to not be noticed as shrimp? Or
You definitely don't look like Shrimp.
all right, yeah, all right, this will work.
But like a drunk woman trying to put on makeup.
You kind of look like the female gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, all right, this isn't bad.
Go work with this.
I got this.
I try to get a little finger of sharp sugar and just sort of like rub it on my upper lip, so it looks like I'm coked out.
All right. You dab in it, and Grizzleback, his eyes like daggers, like look up at you, like very threateningly. Like he would probably eat your face if you tried to touch his sharp sugar again.
Like, See, buddy. Just rub it. I assume I have a mustache, and then.
All right, Max Baron.
I activate the gem or whatever and make myself look like a elf.
Keith.
Yeah. But a full elf, not a half.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a dream. Well,
I activate mine, and I want to look like. I was literally thinking that. I was thinking Barnabas.
Okay. Barnabas Prescott.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I was thinking. I was like,
some crimes. Tell them Barnabas Prescott did this.
All right. You guys are fully transformed at this point. Grizzlebag just kind of like passed out in the alleyway. What are you guys doing? Looks like there's a group of guys across the street, and they're kind of just gathering, chit-chatting around.
Does he still did he consume all of his sharp sugar or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Supposed to
oh
take the
yeah,
rest of it.
4 uses down the drain.
Wait, he's
Probably
probably
OD at this point.
Can I search him for valuables or anything that I find interesting?
Elon,
I'm thinking.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking to the group. It's like I think we should enter one at a time,
Yeah.
and then just use the message
Trickle in.
to look for stuff and just mingle and try not to be suspicious and try not to start a fight in any way, shape, or form.
can do.
Like if you see anyone passed out, try not to like mug them
Rob
or
them.
anything. I know I'm not the one who would usually say that, but it's probably a good idea for this.
Draw as little attention to ourselves as possible, you say.
Yeah.
I strut in.
Okay.
And I turn around and I see him as Barnabas. And I'm like, you know what? Do you, bro? Because I think that's hilarious.
You strut into the tavern or into the group of people outside?
The tavern.
Okay, sure. You walk in, and it's not packed, but there's a decent amount of people in here. There's still empty chairs to be found.
Gotcha.
Lots of people conversing. You do notice not a lot of people drinking. It's just a lot of people hanging out and talking and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Well, noticing this, I order a drink.
I go to the crowd
Okay.
outside. Just start mingling.
Sure.
Make small talk.
What do I find on Grizzleback?
A bag of
Some
shit.
sheepskins.
Lame.
That's about it. He didn't have much on him. He had like, I don't know, a dagger, just like a little rusty dagger.
You find a bag of grizz for which he's named.
I was like, well, that's a waste of time. I pull out a marker and I draw a dick on his face.
Sounds about right.
Where did this marker come from?
Don't ask
He's
questions.
an artificer. He made it.
Yeah, that's one of my earliest inventions. Just a permanent
was the
marker.
Permanent marker.
One of the guys outside, he strikes up a conversation with you. He's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? You know,
What's up, man? What's up? How you doing?
you knew?
Yeah, man. Honestly, just got into town looking to, try to, find some work, find some stuff to do, and started talking to this guy at what was the bar we came from? The when we had the room at.
Was that one the Beef Bowl? I don't remember.
I don't know. Just make it up. You're the DM.
Yep. I had it written down. I can't find it.
Anyway, that bar.
Sure.
I was like, yeah, man. I was talking to this one guy started telling me about about some meetings he's been going to, some good stuff he's been hearing, and got me fired up. Got me wanting to see what it's about.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're here for the meeting?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm here for. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot what's going on and everything, but I'm eager, dude. I'm eager. Like,
Okay. Yeah, no, nice. It's good to see new recruits. So you're just talking. What's everyone else doing? You're inside, right, Baron?
Yeah, I'm drinking, just trying, just mingling and chatting and dropping the name Barnabas Prescott at every.
Okay. All right.
Read about disguise kits. Apparently, I get to add my proficiency bonus too, so it's an 11.
Sure.
It doesn't
Not
help
as-
you.
Wait,
Not as
are
terrible.
you proficient in it though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's to the average person with an 11 roll. To the average person, it passes as not
Right.
shrimp.
Not shrimp. Okay.
That works. And I scuttle into the tavern
Oh yeah,
and I'm just looking around.
hanging around
like,
Keybay a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing off on you.
Yeah. Then I like kind of like fangirl over Prescott. Like, oh my God, he's here.
I sign an autograph and hand it to him.
Okay.
And I rejoice, and then I buy him a drink.
Gotcha.
And I get myself a drink, and I pop up, and I like start making small talk with him.
You show me boobs.
I don't have boobs.
You had an
All
opportunity.
right, Max, what are you doing?
I didn't have an opportunity.
Max and Shrimp, what are you guys doing?
I just casually make my way into the tavern and just chit chat with people while avoiding the rest of the Dawnguard.
Okay. All right.
Catching a look at myself in the mirror or the like a window.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, that's what I did. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna lean full into this, and I saunter in.
Okay.
Real hippie.
Gotcha.
I use my message to tell everybody that the disguise is going great. Everybody believes me.
Even got some
I say, I was like, I've even got some goblin here that I've signed an autograph for.
I just message back. Yeah, that's me. Thanks.
What the
Did
fuck?
did you sign it? Did you sign it? Gently sign it, Baron.
After he does this, you see an orc walk into the bar.
I check it. I was like, mess back. Yep. Yeah, he did. Put it in my pocket.
You see an orc walk into the
Sorry.
bar with a small posse. It's like 3 or 4 guys. And you can immediately see that some of the other guys they got their eyes on him as he walks in. You recognize it as Karnos.
Karnos.
And he
We could have just
kinda-
shortcutted this whole thing.
He just kind of, rubs elbows, like shakes hands with some people, and immediately makes his way to the back. Goes down some stairs and then just out of sight. Every few minutes, you see another guy just kind of casually get up and start heading that direction. And then the group that you're with outside, Grits, someone comes out there, someone whispers to someone else, and he's like, all right, guys, it's time. And then the guy that was talking to you, he's like, come on.
Cool.
So you guys head inside, and you head towards the back. And down the stairs, you head down the stairs through another door, and it opens up into like a basement where a bunch of guys are just kind of gathering around, milling about.
Sounds familiar.
I asked the bartender, I was like, where's everybody headed?
He's like, what are you talking about?
You know what? Fair enough. And I walk that way.
Are there any other women in the bar?
No.
Uh-oh. All right, I start walking back at the towards the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head back there. Elon and Max, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow my idol, Prescott. Be like, well, if he's going back there, I'm gonna follow him.
All right.
I tell everybody he's the stuff of legends.
Gotcha.
So the entire Dawnguard walks down at the same time.
No. I'm gonna wait till like there's one random guy that's not with us, and I'm gonna walk down when he
I
walks
turn
out.
and I wink at the goblin fella with the blue hair.
And I just
Max, what are you doing?
You said people are like heading down like sporadically.
Yeah, at random intervals.
So as the people I'm mingling with head down, I like wait a few seconds and then
Okay.
casually head down.
All right. Baron, as you head back there, someone actually stops you. Is like, the bathroom's that way.
Ah, gotcha.
And he's physically barring you in case you're just
Gotcha. That's all. I was just like, Barnabas Prescott, pleasure
like,
to meet you.
I heard.
Yeah, yes. So, just here to join everyone at the gathering.
He kind of winces for a little bit. He's like, nope, no gathering here. Like I said, you might be gathering in the bathroom or anywhere else. But no one here.
Gotcha. Perhaps you are not familiar with the Prescott family, and I just go into this diatribe, like
Right.
being as obnoxious and braggart as possible.
Yeah. And he
as
responds
Barnabas.
accordingly.
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
until he sees it that I am Barnabas Prescott.
sure. He totally believes you're Barnabas Prescott. He has no problem with that. And he's like, yeah, no, I get it. But no, you
as
and your little fangirl over here just
Oh,
Get out of here.
Ah.
Go.
I mean, after that diatribe, you're not very cool anymore.
and then I go off on him, and it's just like, the Prescott family will hear about this. We'll have this entire establishment shut down, and I start making a scene.
Right.
As Barnabas Prescott.
Yeah, as you make a
I just
scene.
kind of like start like just kind of like inching away, like I'm like done with this. Like I rip up the paper that he signed. I just throw it on the ground, and then I kind of walk down to the meeting.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm trying to, distract him.
Oh, no, I know. That's
right.
why he's getting a stealth check.
All right.
17.
All right. Yeah, you sneak by. At this point, Max and Elon or Shrimp have already snuck by. And you're still here.
Yes. Making a scene.
Making a scene.
That's great. I was trying to think of a plan B, but I'm already down there. So.
I'm trying to have sex with this goblin as Prescott would.
And no, at this point, he's got some. There's a couple other guys that have come to where the door's at, and they're putting bodies in front of it now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to join your little club anyways, and I go upstairs and I sit back down at the bar
Okay.
and I rue.
All right. Sure.
And I tell everybody, it's like, I created a distraction. I hope you got in.
I think back to him, it's like, that's what the disguises were for. You literally just walk down here.
Except for him.
Okay. So downstairs, everyone's kind of gathered around shoulder to shoulder in this dark, kind of like enclosed space. Everyone's just kind of quiet now, looking around, kind of waiting for something, but no one's really sure what yet. From the back, you hear some shuffling, and you see a lot of people look over, and making his way to the front is a hobgoblin. He's got one long braid. Maybe you can find out later. He's got one long braid going down the back. He's got one tusk kind of sticking out, and he's wearing an eye patch. Yeah, looks like he has an eye patch.
One eye, one tooth, one braid.
Yep.
They call him Uno.
This guy's number one.
One testicle.
He's like,
He's actually got 3 of those.
he's like, I see a lot of new faces around here.
Don't do
And someone's been talking. No.
First rules.
He's like, some of you already got your orders. Nothing's changed. If you've got them, you can head out. Everything carries on as normal tonight. And so as he says that, you hear some machinery in the background. The door opens up in the wall. Some people head out. And so the numbers have dwindled in here. And he's like, the rest of you, I don't know how you've heard about it. I don't know what you heard. Frankly, I don't care. All we ask is for loyalty and just to do what you're told and do what you say you're going to do. But also you got to pay your dues. So anyone who hasn't paid, come up.
I walk up.
I saunter up as well.
Are there people besides us walking up to pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, other people walk up.
Just making sure.
These four
Here's the spies. You guys are real dumb.
I lean in and was like, no one told me about the dues. Like, I'm good for them, but how much am I paying? How much am I paying?
He's like, well, everyone's got to pay their tribute first time around. It'll be 100 gold or, any valuables worth that much.
All right, I just hand him my small bag of gems.
All right. He takes it, looks through. He's like, okay. What about the right? You got it memorized yet?
Yes.
Deception.
I look at him like I can just.
He's like, really? Huh? Okay. Go with Ermach. He points him out. He's over there. He points at another orc guy who's a little taller, a little lankier for an orc. But he looks pretty seasoned. He's got like gray wisps of hair coming off his beard. He's like, you'll go with Ermach.
I'll walk over there. Fist bump or not. What's up, man?
Fist bump back.
I was like, I'm Ty.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Ty.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
There's a 99% chance this guy owns a vape.
He goes to the next one. Max, you're up next. He's like, tribute.
How much is it?
And then he steps back. He's like, guys, come on. Tribute's 100 gold. You should have been told this on your way up here. And he makes an announcement. He's like, 100 gold or any valuables worth it. You know, this all goes to the horde.
While he's talking to Max, I hand my 100 gold in, and I go, "You must be Ermach," and I saunter over to Ermach.
I feel like y'all are enjoying Scientology.
I hand him the 100 gold.
Okay, all right. And then Elon.
I just chuckle and I hand him 100 gold. Like I knew there was tribute. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know who these other schmucks are, but
I definitely don't know any of them.
So you guys, the rest of you recruits get divided up.
I just gesture to everybody who's paying tribute.
Miraculously, you four are grouped into with Ermach.
How about that?
Along with two other people. And the other guys takes the rest of them, and he begins leading you guys down the corridor.
I'd like to ask to switch groups.
He's like, no, there's no switching. What is this, grade school?
Sorry.
He says, all right, so it's first night out. I'm not going to do anything too big. Easily, I giggle.
You sigh.
This is just going to be one burn job, and then that's it.
I use prestidigitation to do a few like sparks in my fingers. I'm like, burn jobs are my specialty.
It's like, oh, we got a specialist with us. Looks like this is cut out for you.
I use my message to be like, hey guys, what's going on?
I say, shut up.
Mark's like, what'd you say to me?
I message back, you would know if you made it down here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
We're busy. We're heading out for a burn job. Go collect Kibe.
Ah. Aha.
Use your dagger.
He's the only one who didn't make it down. Kiwi's gonna check the daggers and just bear it. He's gonna see
Prescott.
He's gonna see Prescott drinking at a bar. What the hell happened? Prescott killed the Dawnguard.
Prescott got Baron. Oh man.
Well, let me know where y'all are headed so I can meet you there.
Yes.
I'll go get Kibe after you let me know where you're going.
I'll let you know as soon as we know.
I just message out. We're going out.
So he's slowly explaining to you how this job's going to work as you guys are just walking through these this underground like catacomb type corridors. Mm-hmm. He finally ends up at a ladder, goes up into the darkness, and he's like, "All right, so yeah, we're here. Burn the place. If it's successful, you guys be contacted. We'll get invited to the next round. All right."
Awesome, man. Awesome.
That's all you got to do is burn it down.
All right.
Nobody look at my butt while I climb the ladder. And then I start climbing the ladder with my butt stuck out.
I just pipe up. No promises.
He's like, I miss the days when women weren't invited to this.
I looked this guy in the eye and I was like, if we make the second round, we get put in a new group, right?
He said maybe. It's a numbers game, man.
Is she up the ladder yet?
Yeah. Or who went up first? Did you
I went up first. I'm taking my time.
Okay.
I'm looking my boy in the face until he gets up the ladder. Because I know that's definitely Shrimp. Still in Shrimp's clothes, walking up the ladder.
I look up. No. No.
I have access to the street, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You open the hatch, and as you crawl out, find yourself in an alleyway.
Do we now?
No,
What are the odds?
no.
I look for roof access.
No, you find out, and you crawl out into like it's like a hidden door type thing
It's a
out of a
secret
random
alleyway.
wall, and you find yourself in the Crimson District. You definitely see the banners of the Carnal Horde up and around. And the building, it's just a lone corner building off to the side of the street. Just kind of standing there. And you know that's the one that he wants you to burn.
Is it highlighted like a quest item?
Not quite. But it's colored. Yeah, it's colored differently.
The waypoint.
The only thing that moves.
The waypoint.
That scene.
The waypoint is moving there.
Yeah. But no. It's like a 2-story building. It looks like it looks like it might be a house of some kind. It's definitely the buildings nearby definitely look like houses. And this one you see 2 guys standing out front. Give me a perception check.
All right.
Shrimp.
That would be a 15.
Okay, yeah, you duck behind a barrel, and as you're checking it out, you also see one more guy on the roof.
All right.
At this point, the rest of you have made it up. If you're
I,
going up there.
Excellent.
As soon as we close like the latch or whatever.
Yeah, you close it, and as you look back, it's disguised. So, like, just looking at it normally, you wouldn't have known there was a latch there. It was like a hidden
Sweet.
latch.
I like.
It's a trap door.
Can I get a good view on my surroundings? Like try to figure out where I'm at in the city using my urchin background.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
19.
You find yourself in the Crimson District. No, it's not too far from one of the neutral zones. Like really, like all you can definitely tell that it is one of the housing areas, I guess.
All right.
What kind of information were you looking for?
Just like this, like a directional, like how far we are from the bar, just so I could tell BreAnne and like about what direction, how far we are.
Okay,
from
yeah, you're a few blocks northeast of where you were.
All right, I messaged that to BreAnne if I can reach him.
Okay.
Do I receive anything?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's say your bond is getting stronger. You guys can reach
just
out from
these
further
two.
distances.
I pull out my goat head necklace
Okay.
and I rub it and see if I can actually message through it.
Okay. Yeah. You rub it. And nothing happens.
Okay.
What group looks like owns this house?
The Carnal Horde.
Yep. That's
So-
the black banner with the white goat's head and the inverted pentagram.
So I want to message back to Grits. It's like, should I go get Kibe or should I just head that way?
If you can get Kibe, go get Kibe and also see if you can send a message to Zudist and tell her that the target is in their district.
Last time we had to have a goblin tracker down. I don't know how to find her.
All right, that's cool too.
I go and
Kibe.
I go and I get Kibe.
I message to the guys around me. I'm like, so should we burn this house down or should we try to warn Zudist or what should we do?
You message us?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because there's other people with us.
Yeah, there's 2 other guys with you.
Before BreAnne leaves the tavern, he just, he stands up and he pays his bill and he's just like, I, Barnabas Prescott, was here and everyone took notice that it was I, Barnabas Prescott, and I leave.
From the back, you hear, I take notice.
As soon as you close the door, a cheer erupts through the. Finally. No. All right. All right. So what are you guys doing?
What a douche.
You're heading back to where Kibe was?
Yeah, I'm going to wake Kibe up. He said he was taking a short little rest.
All right. So All right, in the alleyway,
Interrupt that.
the two other guys, one's a tiefling, one's a goblin, and they're like, "What are we waiting around here for? I mean, I can go. Me and the other goblin, we can go knock out those two guys, and then you, Mr. Firestarter, just light it up."
Yeah, man. My worry though is I don't know if that's all the guards, man. Could be more. Like I just don't want to walk into like.
I saw one on the roof.
He's like, "What? Where?" And he looks. He's like, "Oh shit!
The top of the building where the roof is."
I just kind of chuckle and I just like pat the guy on the back like, she got you
Like,
there.
yeah, I deserve that one.
I was like, man, I thought it was one of them new floor roofs.
He's like, "Well, shit. I don't know. We could, anyone think they can take him out?"
Tell you what. Let's see if we can stealth up there and scout around. Real quick, what is everybody good at? Like, I'm pretty good at like some little magics and stuff like that. What are you good at, man?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Let me look at my character sheet.
And I think real hard to the rest of my Dawnguard, and I message them. It's like we can just kill these guys.
Yeah,
I'm good at fighting.
I think back to him. I was like, all right, look, here's what we do. We kill both these guys. We tell everybody to get out of the building, and then we burn it down. You need to go with your little goat head and tell them that we're...
I don't actually know that it communicates. I think it's just a tracker.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you have a symbol of...
I
good
messaged back.
idea.
Maybe showing that to the guards of the house will
All right.
will kind of earn them. Be like, hey, we need to do something.
Well, you guys are talking this out.
For nudist.
Baron, you're back at the hotel.
All right, and I go up to the room and I knock on the crabby door.
No response.
What?
He's conked out.
He's conked out.
Yep.
Well, I conk him in
You just walk in?
if the door's open.
Yep, it's open.
I booby trapped it. You're dead.
You take one booby
100
trap to
pounds
the face.
100 pounds of dynamite. Everyone dies.
It's
City just disappears.
It's a barrel of red kraken.
He opens the door. Kibe, you wake up.
What kind of? I got a short rest, maybe.
Yeah, we'll say short rest.
That means you can use as many hit die as you have.
Yeah, that's what I think I did. How many do I have at level 8?
8. It's a pretty complicated algorithm.
So you just
Fighters
whatever
are a
hit
D8,
die. I think
aren't
you
they?
get a D10.
Yeah.
D10.
Is it
So you
D10?
can roll those, and you get that plus your Constitution back in hit points for everyone that you.
How many have you rolled so far?
I've rolled 3 so far.
Well, for how much?
I went from 13 to 45.
All right. After you hit when you hit 13, you got hurt, right?
He jumped out of the window.
I jumped out of the window, and then I use a
Second wind.
Second
Second wind.
to get
Okay.
13.
We'll say once at 13, even though you rested, you're still pretty exhausted, and it's not your health isn't going higher than 13 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't say you won't waste any of those other dice though. But yeah, right now you're pretty much capped at 13 until you can take a long rest.
Okay.
Kibe,
You're feeling pretty drained, like almost as if it was supernatural in nature.
our friends have infiltrated the Dread Claws and are about to set fire to a building, as it were.
All right. Well, let's go get married.
All right, let's go. Get what?
Yeah. We're going to
Chapel?
the chapel. Yeah. What was the name of the place I went into?
Lucky Lose.
Let's go to Lucky Lou's. It's in the Crimson District. We're getting married.
No, I mean we'll go to the Crimson District, but we're going to rejoin
that's
the
right, let's go.
Dawnguard. No, we're not going to Lucky Lou's.
We're going to Lucky Lou's. That's where I'm going.
Kibe. We are on a mission
To get married.
I'm a little concerned about
Listen.
your advocacy for this direction.
Concerns will be completely gone once you meet these women. Trust me. I got a special one picked out for you.
Just follow me.
Her tiny hands, let's just say they're not that tiny.
Kibe, it's really late at night. We'll stop by this Lucky Lou in the morning.
How persuaded am I to go with him right now?
You know what? Roll a persuasion check. We'll leave it to the dice, and you can roll an insight.
Ooh,
A 10.
nat 20.
What you want to do, man?
Now you roll well.
Yeah. So get your stuff together. I know you got some fancy outfits. We all gonna need some.
I look like Barnabas Prescott. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking like BreAnne.
Do I notice that he's Barnabas? Or do
They all look the
humans
same
all
to
kind of
you.
look the same to me.
Sure. Yeah.
He's wearing Baron's clothes. It's not that much different.
That's
No,
true.
not. I mean, you seeming to
Yeah.
wear his.
He's
Oh, that's
magically
right.
looking like
He used a disguise kit.
Barnabas.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, now you're just realizing that he's not dressed normal.
Oh shit! Where's Baron?
I'm BreAnne. Oh, you may not recognize me. I disguised myself.
I just believe him. For the sake of expedience.
So we need to go rejoin with the others. We'll stop by Lucky Lou's on the way back. How about that?
I wink at him and I say, "Okay."
All right. He's agreed. Let us set forth.
All right, so you head out.
Yes, we head out.
Back in the alleyway, the two guys are like, "Look, I don't know what's taking so long. Why are we going back and forth on this? We'll just take those two guys out. Fire starter here, come with us. You can light a fire from the bottom."
I shanked the goblin.
Okay. All right. Yeah, give me an attack roll with advantage because he's in the middle of talking and completely surprised.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ooh, sneak attack.
All right. 24.
Yeah, it hits.
We're the good guys.
Just want to reiterate that.
No.
I mean, technically, he's a bad guy, so
This
we
is
are
sneak
the good
attack,
guys.
right?
Yes, it is.
All right. And this is a critical because he wasn't expecting it.
Yes, it is.
He's dead.
We hope.
So the way that we're doing criticals is like one die maxes out and you roll one on top of it or something.
No, you roll.
That's like 3 iterations ago.
Okay.
You roll double your dice. Ones are max damage.
Oh, okay.
You probably should have coordinated the rest of us so we could have taken out the other guy.
Yeah.
He thinks to
You should've
himself,
court-
slow motion.
Yeah,
You should have coordinated.
coordinated. Need a coordinator.
Is that
32
a lawyer?
damage. He takes 32 damage.
Yeah, he takes death. He's just like, yeah, you fire starter, you can. And you just shank him. His eyes go wide, and the other guy is just like, oh,
Second attack on him.
no! And he goes to start running away.
Second attack on him.
All right, sure, yeah.
I would like to join in on the second attack on
Doggy
second
file.
guy.
If he starts running, I would like to take an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
That's a 20.
Max, are you okay with all this?
20, does it hit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Does it?
Followers of Muhammad are do-gooders, I can see.
They were about to burn a house down. He's fine with it. They burned his house down, as a matter of fact.
That's true.
That's right.
Max is taking
I rolled an
Muhammad's
8 with my
revenge.
dagger.
okay.
12 damage.
All right. Yeah, you shank him. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like knocking stuff over, trying to get away. And you're gonna attack him now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a 9.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
swap
swipe,
dice, bro.
You swipe high as he trips over a barrel or something. And you attacking him?
Attack of
now?
opportunity,
Okay.
yeah, might as well. I'm like, oh my. That would be a 20.
Yeah, it hits. He's just like, traitors! And he's like clawing to get away. Knocking shit over. A cat runs, off. Just,
Fucking Ralph.
There we go. 7.
all right, yeah, that was enough to finish him off. You just stab him. It was quiet. As it quiets down, you hear some voices come from the street like, hey, what was that? Somebody check it out. And you look over and you see those 2 guards are kind of starting to walk over.
I was like, I got them. If you guys want to stuff those in like a box or a barrel, and I walk over to the 2 guards.
Which do we stuff them in?
And I use my goat head and I'll walk up to them.
All right. What are you doing with your goat head to walk?
I just, I just pull it out so they can just pull it out so they can see it.
Okay.
You whip it out.
Yeah, they have their swords drawn and they're like, stop. Who goes there?
I walk up to them. I was like, I lift my goat head. I lift my goat head like a badge and see if they react to it.
Okay. They're like, business you have out here. What's happening? What happened over there? Speak.
Listen, I try to get quiet. I'm like, listen, there's some members of the Dread Cult who are going to burn that building down. All right.
Immediately his hand goes up into a fist and you see the guy on the roof. He picks his crossbow up.
I was like, yeah, we just stopped that. All right. But we're trying to infiltrate that group. We need to burn that building down, but we need to get you all your but we need to get all your people out.
Give me a persuasion check. Yeah.
Do I get advantage for having the goat head?
Yeah, but also disadvantage for the outrageous claim.
Doesn't matter. Can't read the dice from this angle.
1 million on a D20.
All right.
16 plus 9, my friend.
Okay.
25.
DC was 30.
He's like, I don't know. And he starts raising his sword, and the other one kind of tugs, he pulls him aside. He's like, "It's Nightbane's crest." And then they look over at your little thing, and they're like, "All right, you said the Dreadclaw were attacking?"
Yeah, man. Go check with Nightbane. She'll fill you in on the information. No.
Look at all the organizations we're part of. Have I told anyone recently about the Red Right Hand?
Here's my Red Right Hand card.
He pulled out his wallet.
Here's my Knight's Bane badge. Here's my Dawnguard jewel.
Here's my AARP card.
Here's my social.
He's like,
Here's my thumbprint.
My TSA pre-check.
He's like, the other one's like, they kind of convene away from you. One's like, he sounds legit, man. He has the crest. And the other one's like, I don't know, where are we going to put all these people? I don't know, what are we doing? He's like, they just go back and forth for a few minutes. They just keep arguing with each other.
I'm like, guys, we gotta be quick about this. I know it's crazy, but it's got to be done.
Have Kibe and I arrived?
Not yet.
Gosh darn.
All right, Max, Elon, Shrimp, what are you guys doing?
I'm just keeping an eye on where that secret entrance was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dragging a body. I assume there's an alley nearby.
No, we were in an alley.
Yeah, no, this is an alley off of that alley.
Give me investigation. No, I'm just kidding. yeah. You
It's got a DC of 1.
you stuff them in an alleyway.
Yeah.
All right. The 2 guards are like, all right, he's not going to be happy about this. And then they rush inside. Immediately you hear some shuffling. You see some lanterns turning on in there, like from the windows.
On the walls?
Nope. And then you see some people shuffling out.
Did you tell him to be discreet?
How many people come out?
16 titties fall out.
Jeez. Actually pretty close. 15 people.
Yeah.
8 of them
various
16
dress.
titties.
And a lot of them are like in like night clothes, I guess.
As they come out,
guards.
I give them 2 gold each. I'm like, sorry for your inconvenience. Sorry for your inconvenience. Sorry for your inconvenience.
All right. Yeah, and you see a couple of them like holding stuff with them. A lot of people are carrying scrolls and things like that, and they're just shuffling off into the night.
I go up to the guards and I say, "Can you big strong gentlemen help me with something?"
I look at them and I'm like, it's with us. And I do this.
I'm with him.
All right. As the last person leaves, the one guard walks up to you, says, let Zudis know we helped you out. And
what's your names, man?
That would be Ardson and Patak.
Artson and Petak.
Yeah.
Art and Pat.
Pat and Art.
Other than that, we didn't see you. And then they're off into the night.
Oh, all right. Hey
They
guys.
didn't help you at all.
Hey guys, help me get these bodies in there so it looks like they died trying to set this building on fire.
I
And they
help-
burned to a crisp.
Yeah, I help him
you
with
know.
the bodies. Her with the bodies.
Alright.
It with the bodies.
Dental records, that sort of thing. We want to make sure this looks legit.
Naturally.
As the four of you carrying bodies across the street, Baron and Kibe just happen to walk up.
Show up. And
I say, all right, guys, put those down. We got a place to be.
Cool. We got to finish this up real quick. We'll be.
All right, well, I'll meet you at Lucky Lou's.
all right.
Kibe.
Noted.
Just hang out with us, and we can go to Lucky Lou's at another time.
Hey, let's not use real names right now, guys. Okay. And I keep
You never convinced me to. I was just coming to get these guys, so
Oh.
I'm going to Lucky Lou's.
Anyway.
Yeah, y'all go to Lucky Lou's.
Something
You
is-
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme.
Something's up with our friend.
Leave.
Okay.
Go find out what it is somewhere else. And I continue to drag a corpse into a building.
I just shake my head and drag the other guy
I go with Kibe.
into the building.
All right. We're going to go and end it right there.
Oh, man. That's ridiculous.
So, do we have any announcements today, tonight, this evening, tomorrow?
Whatever time it may be.
Whatever time you're listening to this.
Yeah.
Hey man, Bards Nobles for all times of the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So just want to thank our chief patron, Tarken, the ghost of Timmy the Mute, for his continued contribution and
Thank
all
you,
of
sir.
our Patreon patrons.
You're the bestest.
We do have some mail from Lugio7.
Lugi.
He's like, guys, I just want to say I already raised my pledge from 5 to 25 as soon as I saw that your new patron rewards were all up. You guys earned every penny every week. It's such an amazing content week after week. I wish I could have made the $50 pledge. You guys are hilarious. Just listen to the newest podcast. I was laughing so hard when you brought up Porkly Choplin. And then everyone was like, what the fuck? You gave it a mustache, and Brian's like, yeah, fine. He has a pencil strap mustache. LOL. He's fucking Carlton now. I'm dying.
So yeah, we have some new
awesome.
Patreon rewards. Go check those out. Got some stickers, some shirts, some early access to stuff, some exclusive audio. So yeah, check all that out.
Thank you guys for
link in the
listening
description.
and supporting us.
Yep.
And
There's a link to the Patreon page in the description.
Thanks, Loogie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tarkin.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
for real. Thank you, everybody. Except for Kibe. No
Good
thanks
night.
to Kibe.
Thanks for
All right,
listening.
thanks for listening.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Ah!